David Gilmour used the Uni-Vibe on Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon to create some of his most iconic tones. In this video, we'll look at the history, how David Gilmour used the Uni-Vibe, and how you can set up your pedals for similar tones. So stick around. Hi guys, my name is Björn and welcome to Gilmourish. The Uni-Vibe is one of my all-time favorite guitar effects. Being a huge fan of Jimi Hendrix, Robin Trower, and obviously David Gilmour, the Uni-Vibe has been an important part of my guitar tone over the years. It's definitely a vintage sounding effects, but also a timeless one.
The Uni-Vibe was introduced in 1968 by Japanese company Sennheiser. The idea was to emulate the sound and character of a Leslie rotating speaker cabinet. However, the pedal has a very unique tone of its own. A Uni-Vibe can be seen laying on the studio floor in France during the recording of Pink Floyd's Obscured by Clouds in early 1972. David would use the Uni-Vibe on Richard Wright's Stay, creating the high-speed rotary sounds for the bridge sections. David is perhaps best known for using the Uni-Vibe on Pink Floyd's 1973 record-breaking Dark Side of the Moon. The pedal is used on Breathe, Breathe Reprise, Us and Them, and Any Color You Like. David's new and his first pedal board for the 1973-75 tour featured a Uni-Vibe circuit and a foot controller controlling the speed of the Uni-Vibe. However, by 1974, David almost exclusively favored the MXR Phase 90 over the Uni-Vibe for similar tones. It is also worth mentioning that during this period, David would combine the Uni-Vibe and Phase 90 with a Leslie rotating speaker set for slow speed, both on the albums and on stage. A custom rack unit designed by David's longtime technician Phil Taylor featured a Uni-Vibe circuit and was used for Breathe and Time on the 1994 Division Bell Tour. This unit has been used by David up to present while performing these songs, including on Pink Floyd's 2005 Live 8 reunion and his up to now 3 solo tours. As for David Gilmour's Uni-Vibe settings, he most likely kept the volume around unity level with the depth around 50%. The speed was set somewhere around 25% for slow speed and around 75% for high speed. Exact settings may vary between pedals, models, and clones.
In the following clip, I will be using the Ghost Vibe from Tru-Fi. This one captures the essence and warmth and all the mojo of the original late 60s circuit. I did a review of this a while back, so do check out this card for the review. I will also mention the Vibe Machine from Drybell. This is also one of my favorites. It has the authentic Uni-Vibe tone with a slightly modern twist. I will be doing a reference clip playing some signature pieces. Shine on the Crazy Diamond was recorded with a Phase 90, while Breathe from Dark Side of the Moon was indeed recorded with a Uni-Vibe. Check out my previous video of the Phase 90 and spot the difference. I'll do a short jam based on Any Color You Like and Time from Dark Side of the Moon, demonstrating how David Gilmour would use the Uni-Vibe in the mid-70s. As always, head on over to gilmourish.com and check out my David Gilmour gear guide with all the pedals, all the amps, and all the guitars used on every album and tour, and also my buyer's gear guide with some recommendations for your David Gilmour gear collection. I've put a link in the description field below to my buyer's gear guide for modulation with some alternatives and tips for the Uni-Vibe tone. Please leave a comment in the comments field below. Let me know what kind of Uni-Vibe you are using and how you're using it. And also, what is your favorite David Gilmour Uni-Vibe tone? Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.